Hey everybody, Sonichu here once again, coming to you live from home, and today we are doing a live reaction of TF2 Analysis Anarchy Red vs. Blue Part 6. I don't know, can you do a third sits? Here's a third sits. I'll give you a 2 in between, so there. But anyway, I've decided. Anyway, considering we still have the half hour to go. Darn it! Anyway, so I saw that you recently put up a whole tweet said where I talked about the recent events in C197 and 1218 since when, since what was it? Yeah, since about 2 years ago, Mama typed all that up about the dimensional merge and everything. 4 parts, and then I added the 5th part, and obviously talked about what happened since then, and also my personal experience with being in this body. I mean, obviously I have meant every single word of that deep from the depths of my soul, because it's Sonichu in here. Christine's still in my good old body in the new timeline, so dealing with that. But I've learned and come to realize that apparently, excuse me, I missed out on talking about the benefits for everybody from this aspect and so on when it comes to the dimension merge. So I'm going to talk about that during this time we have. Alright, so on the first part, yeah, those who have passed on and were able to move on into their self-counterparts' bodies into C197 and vice versa from those from C197, the less than 500,000 from there into 1218 here. So with that, respectively, they get instead a preview of the opposite dimension from opposed to where they were originally. So it's like, hey, billions of people get to see C197 and meet the DC superheroes and everybody and Marvel superheroes and so on and so forth. Visit Quickville, yada yada yada. While those from C197 having been spoiled with lots of benefits and whatnot, get to see how boring it is in this dimension, or what magic, as much as possible as there is, exists in here. So we got that. That's one benefit. Advanced screenings, or advanced experiences, I really should say. Oh, I could do better with being able to think of very word choices. Anyway, aside from that, another benefit definitely, along with the dimension merge, again, once the merge happens, everybody will be coexistent not only with each other from between both dimensions, but everybody, y'all from here, will get to meet your favorite superheroes on Earth, from outer space, etc. Yada yada, so forth. Go catch Pokemon, go catch Digimon, whatever you want to do, whatever you've been dreaming about doing. We got it all. We've got it all. And then also there'll be the unity between the governments, between both dimensions. As opposed to Donald Trump here, we've had Herbert Garrison be president in C197. Still can't believe those two are self-counterparts of each other at this point. That's a whole different thing there. Thinking. But anyway, aside from that, the main outcome that we are foreseen long ago and still expect, one of the biggest things about the dimension merge is everybody being able to get together and work together to take out the greater force from another galaxy, from betwixt both of our dimensions. Actually, it's mainly from this dimension. It exists in 1218. So yeah, you got your own magical beings or whatever that you would think would exist in C197 existing here, but this guy is overpowered. It's in another galaxy system and so forth. So you're gonna need those overpowered superheroes and deities and all that to help y'all take this guy out. So there's that. And of course, we also have our own advanced technologies and our advanced knowledges and wisdoms and other resources and other dimensions that y'all can go visit, like Equestria and even Steven Universe's dimension or all timeline where World War II never happened, obviously. So so that's another blessing you all could definitely count. We'll be making lots and lots of dreams come true. So there's that. And let me think. Alright. But aside from that, it has been brought to my attention that I could have chosen a better word to describe typical people, you know, those that just pretty much would be considered living normal, mundane lives. Yeah, that's the word of the day there, isn't it? Mundane. I actually concerned somebody that I used that word to describe typical people. I mean, just to get it out there. I mean, y'all could overthought and overread like this guy did, but I have nothing against the boring or typical lifestyles that the majority of people in this dimension, of course, amongst all the background people and typicals in C197. But, you know, me, as a Sonichu, I mean, I was born a wild Pokemon. I was born in the forest, and then suddenly I got hit with Sonic and the Chaos Energy and transformed into Sonichu. And since then, met Rosie, lived with her, met everybody else, went on many amazing adventures around, you know, defending Quickville and everything. Even visited other dimensions and timelines, literally. We've been around. And Magic Chan's been also helping me develop my better intelligence and wisdom so that I'm not totally dumb about it, considering I was born in the wild. But yeah, I mean, I've had slices of home life because, you know, between Rosie, me, Christine, Sarah, and Roberta, our girls, and everybody else, we're out doing our part in helping defend the city and everything. We have our off days as well, which, you know, we get to divulge in our own favorite habits and interests and hobbies and whatever. So there's that, but it's not, but fortunately this is not freaking Go Dimension. There's Serious Dimension on all that. I lost my train of thought there. Give me a moment to recover. We were talking about. Oh, right. So anyway, so considering that, I've been pretty much living a very active lifestyle. I mean, not everybody's able to do that. I mean, the most active anybody can get with their boring settings upon all things considered, and I am not stereotyping anybody or whatever. But yeah, I'm essentially recreational exercising, running on a treadmill, lifting weights, so on and so forth. I mean, not everybody's got to be tough, durable, and able. And then there's the 1% or less that, you know, just destined to be overpowered and immortal and everything. So, I mean, but still, Mama's lived her long life in this dimension, and I've been living more than 6 months in this dimension, so believe me, I get how y'all feel. And, you know, just body's been used to doing lots of meditations and whatnot, and we've been not only doing everything for the dimension work, literally, just this brain is literally linked with the cosmos and all the other dimensions in this dimension, timeline, so on and so forth, 24/7, 365. The work that Mama does in this thing is very difficult. It's like literally custom, tailor-made for only her. It's very serious. I thought I could do it, but obviously, too much for me and my overpowered lightning speed and everything, and as much mentality and intelligence as I got would help everybody. So there's that. Hang on, I was trying to recover thought. Let me have some water. I'm gonna have some water. Water! Drink water! But right, get back on the. Yeah, I got nothing against whatever lifestyles y'all live. Everybody has their own respective lifestyles. Even if it's as simple, if it is as simple as basic as get up, go work, watch TV, come home, watch TV, now go to bed, up, work, home, TV, bed, up, work, home, TV, bed. I got no quarrels about that at all, but I mean, it just depends on whether you're truly happy living that lifestyle for yourself or not. And as for me, I mean, I just couldn't. It's tough for me to be able to do that extensively. That's not me, and that's certainly not Mama either. It's not Rosie, and yeah, active lifestyles. We work very hard. We really do. Anyway, so I realized I could have chosen a different word other than mundane to describe the lifestyles. Like, I don't know, could have used the word regular, but then again, what's regular, what's normal? It just depends on your perspective, really. Depends on everybody's perspective. What's normal? What's regular? What's different? What's not average? What's extraordinary? I don't know. Well. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Anyway, so just to bring it up, yes. Halloween is tomorrow, and here's a bat pony. Here's an onomatopoeia bat pony. Woo! Okay. I mean, okay, so this is your Halloween reference right here. Happy Halloween. Because we've been really busy with everything involving the Dimension Merge and me getting myself and this body back into C197 so I can do all that and everything. And I knocked the camera around. So I did that. That was dope. Anyway, so... But... Not to talk too much about it, I mean, sure, you could put a whole bunch of string lights and jack-o'-lanterns, real or plastic or whatever, around your house, but in a way, we literally do have our own decorations that's around this temple, but it's not just for Halloween, though it is more highlighted during Halloween and October and whatever else. And that's literally within the magic and dimensional powers in and around this entire structure and yard and so far and so forth. We literally have a bunch of very supportive spirits and ghosts. You know, just past and present, really, and so on and so forth. And among which these are the spirits who, where they didn't have a self counterpart to go to in one dimension or the other. I mean, it's like they both were fated to just not live on for any longer amount of time. But anyway, there's that. Didn't have a self counterpart in one or the other, or simultaneous. Anyway, we got like a bunch of good and neutral spirits around here. We filtered out the bad. Thanks to Magic-chan, Mewtwo, and everybody, because, you know, we have all of our psychic types here. And this is psychic. And everything. I mean, shoot. We have to have our defenses up for frickin' Giovanni and all his... I'm trying to think of the word. Well, tainted is a good word. All his tainted Pokemon that have corrupted. That's a good word. He corrupted his Pokemon with those shadow features and whatnot. That, hey, bring on the R stuff. Yeah, no. But still, lots of heavy things going on. Excuse me. Alright. I guess I definitely went on and on about that. So that's just amongst the, hope y'all get basics of appreciation, because there is a lot of good that is going to come out of the completion of the Dimension Merge and everything. Oh, and you know what? Here's a blessing you can count on. You'll definitely get Mama back you'll get her back fully. Because, you know, I gotta get this body to C-197 and back in time and deliver it to her at BabsCon at 2020. Months ago. Over 6 months ago. So, yeah, there's all that. You'll get her back in the new timeline. And, yeah, coronavirus will never happen. You won't have to have stuck at home all these months. Count that as a blessing. I mean, shit. You don't want this virus. You don't want to do this. This is not end of the world shit or anything. And we're just trying to make sure we got everybody together as quickly as possible, despite all this. So, you know, yeah, even if we have to undo all this, but it's like, you know, hey, it'll be just like a dream to y'all, just like as it was, you know, when those months with frickin' Idea Guy. I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but suffice to say, nightmare fuel for me. Bunch of us in C-197. Even Tony Stark was affected by the events. Not infected, but by frickin' Idea Guy, and not by said affected by the effects, and everybody else were. That was a whole mess. But anyway, so when all that was finally undone with Mama's Reality Stone, it was like just a really bad dream. But those of us who were really close and affected by it, I got affected. I still have repercussions. Still have my repercussions and nightmares from all that. Get that money back from Idea Guy soon enough. Make it pay with interest. Anyway, so essentially being like that, you know, everything that's happened that since the pandemic became obvious and went on, all undone, and everybody will be able to go to BabsCon then. We all get together with our OCs and everybody there. Anyway, this brain, I mean, it's very hyperactive. It thinks it processes quickly enough, but it's got its flaws. It's still not perfect until we finally get fully upgraded and everything after I get this body finally into C-197 and all that. Anyway, so there's all that. I'm thinking. Ring. Well, just to answer the question, yes, Barbara's doing okay. She's all right and well. We recently went to a cardiology appointment for her, and she checked out fine and okay and well. All right, she's in good health. And I'm trying to think of another thing to talk about. We've got like less than 10 minutes now. Less than 10 minutes. I'm thinking, what else can I talk about? Well, I guess I could talk about, you know, a few other things. Well, I completed the Crown Tundra Pokédex on the Switch. There's that. And also, we've been binging the Umbrella Academy series on Netflix. We are down to we just watched episode 5 of season 2. It's a pretty good show. I mean, obviously it's an alternate timeline, distant timeline, so forth, where, you know, jeez, the 7 of them, and I'm counting Ben. He's still there. You know, the one that only Klaus can pretty much interact with at this point. I mean, Klaus is not the only Esper in any and all existence. Somebody else is gonna be able to see Ben and talk with him and all that. But that was very funny when all those ghosts came around, and Klaus was able to do that to Hugh and Cha-Cha. That was funny. I just felt like, you know, the Russian-speaking spirit that was there, just feeling lost. Suddenly, oh yeah, but that's right. She's a ghost who is in limbo, so she's able to. She's not restricted to Russian, and find somebody else to speak Ghost. So, I mean, you could go to the I mean, they went with their languages. They lived what they had while they were alive. But it turns out those that can talk to you understand, and so forth. So, it's just a whole neutral translation process going on there. Oh, the things that spirits and entities are able to do with the Iron Curtain and just going between dimensions and all that. Whew, that is just a whole nother brain bender to think about right there when you think about it further. But yeah, you get smart. You get too smart. And so forth. It's... Whew, really goes everywhere. This brain works! It works! It freaking works! Anyway, alright, so let's see. Something else. Thinking, so on. Anyway, aside from all that, I sincerely do apologize to everybody for, coming out as very stressed and not being as optimistic as Mama would be if she was still here at this point. But obviously that's not the case, and I mean, doing everything I've done and quick and C197 and all the other dimensions and so on, I mean, you would be pretty stressed too. You'd be pretty stressed too. And anyway, not everybody can be as be able to maintain a high level of optimism, but Mama does. She does a pretty damn good job, especially with everything that's been going on with her and her life and everything. I have lots of sincere and true and valid respect for her. I made my repledge to her. Heart so. My loyalty and duty and doing my best for her. For now and forever, and definitely around getting this to her and delivering this body to her and after the fact. I'm a changed Pokemon. Very much changed. More so than I was 2003 when I went from Pikachu to Sonichu. Hey, that was a good one. Anyway, where are we at? Alright, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go before part 6. Let me just adjust this a little bit because I feel like it's a little off center. 3 minutes, so, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like 4 minutes if you count the music jingle. Or is that a 2-minute warning? That might be a 2-minute warning. Anyway, we have a little bit of time left. Everywhere, here, there, yada yada, Lauren Ipsum, do. Well, anyway, so I guess that's all the valid updates I can give y'all for that. So like I said, hey, don't hate. Count your blessings. There's your good wisdom. Count your blessings. Every single blessing you got, you count them. Appreciate everything. Appreciate as many positives as you can, and just try not to think about the negatives as much. Even when everything's really tough on you, can find at least one blessing to count. You've got your health, that you're around, you're still doing. You're going to be able to meet your superheroes very soon. You got lots of blessings to count. Each and every one of you and everybody else. So there's that. With that said, you know what? I think, let me see if I can come up with something random in this noggin. Alright. Hey, Random Bot. Random. That's crazy how you named that stupid random robot. It's like, it's program functions to be accessing knowledge. It does something, and then it's like, alright, well, this is it. This is the fact. But they say the word random is going to give you something random. Like something from Redgar's memory or something. Here's looking at you, kid. We return to the air at 6 p.m. And all that. I don't know. Bon, wait, Ron, wait, Ninny Bon. Whee! Laser wars. Nothing but laser wars.
I don't know. I was just a victim of circumstances.
I found a thing, does it sing? I'm gonna bling along with the string. Oh, speaking of music, I wonder if anybody has noticed. You know the song from They Might Be Giants, Istanbul, not Constantinople, and then the classic track, putting on the Ritz. If you don't know where to go to, and you want to be where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz. Mama's noticed it earlier, and I noticed it recently. The two songs, they sound similar. In the rhythm. I mean, despite one being retro-tastic, as in the days of Fred Astaire or whatever, and the new and They Might Be Giants being something more modern rock that actually got played on an episode of Tiny Toon Adventures or something. Okay, yeah, here's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes till the show. But anyway, yeah, Mama's noticed that. Just a lot. Similarities in some tunes and whatnot. Hey, that's star power if you can repeat the tune over and over and over again. Hey, look at Henry Mancini with his track on, I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of it. Yeah. Anyway. Oh. The Greatest Gift. The Greatest Gift. There's a few iterations of that track that's strung throughout the soundtrack of Return of the Pink Panther. I mean, just look up the soundtrack and give it a listen. I think you'll be quite surprised. There's like 2 or 3 tracks that have the same rhythm, and that's including The Greatest Gift. So anyway, I hope all my insight and thoughts that I was able to impart with y'all this time will be of most help and beneficial. So hopefully we'll be able to do more along with these lines soon enough, and in the new timeline. But apart from that, 30 seconds to go till Red vs. Blue, Part 6. Not till all are one. Light our darkest hour! I felt like that was appropriate. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Krakow. That's a good introductory message. There's still 5 more seasons of G4. You're gonna see them soon enough. But anyway. Here we go. Music by Mr. Cool Boo. Part 6.
I do not think we bought enough body bags.
I'm really tired now. Hey, Key.
My God. Has he been trying to hold the bags this whole time?
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Please tell me we get to fight Mexico Tattoo. That ship kinda already sails during me and Silver's thing, Maddie.
And it still feels too soon. Oh, big green dragon baby.
Mama wants to get played. It's time to kick legs and chew bubblegum. I'm all
Out
out
of
of
bubble gum.
Here you go.
Yum, yum, yum.
What flavor? Blueberry. But it's blue.
Deus
Yes,
Vult.
Translation? No chickens!
Everyone quiet. Look, I know seeing me as different class is shocking to most of you. And believe me, I'm not thrilled about this either. You think I like standing around letting a century do all the work for me while this sized custom rides up who knows where? I don't want to be the engineer. But right now, this is what's going to help our teams the most. Why? Because I want to help. And it's okay to have wants and desires. But to get them, you're gonna have to make the disadvantages your advantages. You want to be viewed as bigger bliss? Embrace your pint-sized stature. You want to not look like some thrown-out camp craft project A&Y? Use the affection you were given and care.
Care Bear!
Want to beat these murderous toasters? Then be a team.
Got my lightning bolts.
And you have my axe.
Don't you dare ruin this moment.
Yes, ma'am, sir, lady, sir, ma'am. Axe.
Please don't get me.
There's a motorcycle
Wow.
nearby. Squirrel!
I can't believe that actually
What?
worked.
Great. Hard part's over. Now we just need to not die.
Right. Speaking of which, your gun still has the compressed air tanks attached, right?
Yeah. Why?
You sure it's a good idea leaving Abby behind?
2 words, darling. Chekhov's gun.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here! Da-da-da-da-da!
Just on time.
Bliss, Ellie, protect our left flank. You're on the pilot. Okay, as we move forward, we need all of our explosive classes keeping up a barrage. A&Y, Jasper, Maddie, move.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to blow stuff up right now. I have to make up for looking like this. I am prepared to give those Robo hippies the most painful of haircuts.
Hey, what's wrong with orange and teal? It's a good color combo.
For the last time, we are not. Fine.
Soldier buddies.
Why do I always get paired with the nuts?
Okay, Ink, go wide on the right with a harassment maneuver.
You had me at harassment.
Boys, Golden, I need you to do what snipers do best. Take out the giants and the mini-bots.
Yeah, no offense, Key, but I don't think Golden will work well there. Even with Domino Luck on his side, that type of task would require explosive headshots? Wait, you actually took my advice? Well, yeah, you're great at this game. I took notes.
Yee!
They blow up so fast. Despio, break out your disguise kit. I want you to cause as much confusion in the enemy ranks as possible. No holds barred. Anything goes. Full yes and.
Well then, consider them Psyducks, because I'm about to give these tin cans some explosive headaches.
Silver, I need you to take out the front line. It is time to release the waifu.
The waifu!
Sweetie, I need you to charge and screaming. Full decapitation mode.
Really? Last time that happened, I went blind for a week and then got killed by an angry angel. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
Oh, sure. I understand your uncomfortableness totally. But I got some intel that you might be interested in. You know how a lot of those new Disney live-action remakes seem to be soulless, robotic, and made on an assembly line? They didn't. And Finn! You do what you usually do.
Yee! Huggles!
What will you do, Engineer Keyframe?
Don't worry, guys. Little fitting costume or not,
Ooh!
I've always got you.
Krakow!
Woo! Unlimited ammo and healing! You're the best, Kiki! Go get some!
Oh, time to go lumberjack style.
Soldier buddies forever!
Hey, at least save some for me.
Why would you rewrite the most notorious villain as an alphabet wannabe? Why did you turn Pete's Dragon into a cheap E.T. knockoff? Why would you put Lavender Blue in the wrong film?
Hey, sweet sweetie, I've got just the thing to keep all that screaming from ruining your throat.
Aw, you're always such a big help, Finn.
Anything broke, don't
Fix it!
Beep, I am scared. Beep, I am terrified.
So much carnage.
So much death.
They should have sent a poet.
What the hell is your guys' problem? This is a real freaking embarrassment.
The following statement is true. The preceding statement was false. Has anyone really been far even has decided to use even go on to do look more like? Weird Al stole your waifu.
Hey, good looking. Want some mayonnaise?
Aw, shucks, you little charmer.
No one will ever love you.
Cower in fear, for today I have a new gun. And I have named it Luna. There are many fanboys, but I am the most heavily armed.
Oh my god, no, Match me 67!
Just give it a minute. No one can stop the Luna.
No one can stop the Luna! Bonk it up!
Whee!
Hey, Computer Warriors reference. Nice.
I'm hit.
Whee!
Huh. Right. Super Saiyan.
Whee!
Go ahead, just say it. Like, that's the most healing I've done all week, or something like that.
No, actually, I was gonna say thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Great job motivating the team. You're pretty good yourself.
Still shipping.
Hey!
Should we kill her now or after the giant robot fight?
After.
After.
There's just too many of them, Key.
He's right, Firebrand. We've got to pull the plug on wherever these things are coming from. Even with all the ammo and healing you and Doc are doing, I don't know how much longer we can last.
She has a point, Brandy. A lot of our energy supplies are getting lower and lower.
I know, but we need to keep up our perseverance, otherwise we're cooked.
Come on, think. There's got to be a way to...
Tis a good day to die.
Up! Here comes the deer!
Ninja! Jojo!
In the flesh. Hey, it turns out Spyro is a lot shorter than I remember.
Wait, that's where you've been the whole time? And you didn't invite me?
Guys, less chatting, more running. Hurry. Doctor, would you mind pointing your puppy peepers in that direction?
There's your source.
That must be the source. Good eye, Ninja. Sweetie Blue, A in line. On it, dog.
Oh, that son of a...
He stole my plans for the
robot factory tank?
What the? Oh, for the love of... They're fighting the tank now? Come on, I could take it down in one shot just like last time. Yeah, we all know. Now focus.
Doing all right there, Skittle Card?
Tis but a scratch.
Good.
I would love to complete this quote, but now is not the time. Ready to clear a path?
Board ready. Just be careful, you two.
Don't worry, Doc. I got their back.
So do I. Now, I hate to point out the elephant in the room, but a literal elephant in a literal room would still be stealthier than you.
Oh, you poor naive ninja. I don't need to be stealthy. I have elements of deception.
Fine, we'll debate that later.
Brand the healer. Spike bomb. Boom.
Oh, shucks. Hey, this does not look good here.
No. You take the shot. I've been rubbing my ego in your face since I wiped out 1,000 robots in one blow. No, I insist. I've been an uptight jerk since the 1,000 robot kill incident. You really should take the shot.
Well, one of you take the shot already?
Shall we shoot at the same time? Indubitably.
Alright, that's better.
Smile, you son of a...
Boom! Hooray! Hooray! Ow! We did it! We did the thing! We destroyed the robots! Ta-da-ta-da!
That's an opinion I don't hear too often, and you're entitled to it. Also, what? Well, now that we have your full and undivided attention...
All right, everyone, listen in, listen well. Here's the scoop. Ty and I are in the middle of a Spyro gaming session when the strangest thing suddenly occurred to us.
Why not just bring Saber and Race together and talk things out?
What?
I know the newbies would help save the day.
Not everyone needs a super form to justify their existence in the plot.
Besides, all this red team versus blue team nonsense is cutting into my baking time. Don't you know I'm still owed 2 whole cookie jars?
Well then, thank you both very much for showing initiative. I must admit, you really had the right idea from the beginning.
Yeah, but now the big question needs to be asked. Why did each of you want the other dead?
Oh, right. We did this because of a Zootopia poster.
Zootopia poster? There it is.
Like the movie?
Oh, you know, it's a tale as old as time.
leave a poster of one of your favorite movies on the wall, and your best friend, who you thought you could trust, takes it without permission.
It was right out in the open, enticing me with its brilliance.
That doesn't give you the right to steal my favorite poster just because it was unguarded.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows that I'm the Zootopia fanboy, and you didn't see that coming? Really, dude? It's your own fault.
A poster. You wasted all of our time, got all of our friends and teammates going all civil war on each other over Zootopia. I think I need a moment to process all of this.
I mean, I kinda get it. I probably do. You know, some form of the same thing over cookies.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, it wouldn't. You took it too far.
Question! Was it a SAG poster?
Ow!
Well, I mean, when you say it out loud, yeah, it sounds kind of petty. But hey, how about we make it even? We took away something you care about. Why don't you take away something I care about?
Oh, how about I do that?
Whoa. I was talking about Saber.
Oh, so you get to throw me under the bus again. Is that it?
Hey, tit for tat.
Legitimately, I was mine. My name was on it. Other people's names were on it. Not yours.
Just
Can't believe you took it away from me. I will see you in court. I will see you in the grave. I will punch you right in the dark face.
Should we just,
Yes, that would be good. Leaving is good. I need to have a few words with someone for making me say nice things about Justin and Megaforce.
Really? I think you admitted your feelings just in time that we didn't have to Megaforce the issue.
The hatred I have for you is immeasurable. It's brilliant. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I can
He's got fire in his aura!
But for how long? I don't know.
That was a long day. Oh boy, Anthony sees.
I have to know. Why? Why would you put yourself in so much harm's way without the same safety net that every pony else has?
I'll let him speak.
I've spent my whole life in the service of ponies, with a constant reminder of how much less capable I am compared to their powerful magics, physical prowess, control over the skies, and even the heavenly bodies above. I owe them so much. I wouldn't even be alive today if it weren't for them. I often feel so small and helpless just standing amongst them. But even with all that said, I can still make a difference. I can still bring joy into their lives. And I can help keep them safe. To be honest, I don't suppose I'll ever know why I'm willing to give so much. Maybe T-Rex was right about me. Maybe there was a seed planted in my mind compelling me towards serving their every need. Or maybe I just want every pony to stay together. Despite all the rivalries, the insults, the endless puns, or jealousy over each other's successes, we're always better together. And that's worth fighting for. Our friendship is worth everything I can give. The devices you used here have unlocked the secret to immortality, and you're wasting it on trying to build the camaraderie of some F-list internet personalities. Yes. Yes, I am. You have no idea how long I lived without friends, without family. I've already walked a path safe from death, closed off from the world without any need of fear. Take it from someone who knows. Immortality has no meaning without those you care for, and who care for you. Blah, 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 friendship is magic, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, we've all seen this show, Doc. Fine. I'll get that machine one way or another. I just civil warred you lot. Maybe I have to up my game to Thanos levels. Ta-ta!
Well.
And just where do you think you're going?
Home. To play some Overwatch. Please put that away before you embarrass yourself.
You're not going anywhere. This may be a retooled pyro weapon, but it still packs a punch.
Oh, please. You think I'd come to this -10 death trap without making sure I was invulnerable to anything you could do to me? I gave them all their super forms, and I can surpass them just as easily. Besides, I've seen you in action. All you do is shoot paint. What are you gonna do? Starving artists flee to death?
Trapdoor to Taurus.
Well played.
Hey, Falzook, how you doing?
Hey, it's me, the Abominable. Guess what? I'm the devil. Welcome to hell.
Charmed. Oh, that was anticlimactic. All that build-up and petty scheming just to be yeeted by a supporting character. Yeah, well, this is too temporary a solution anyway. Soon we'll find the exit to this happy little hole. I'll just have to start from the ground up again. Build up a whole new plan for petty revenge. Yes, revenge on Sergeant Pepper and a little dog, too. I just need some assets of unbelievable power. Something dark. Something conniving. Something that'll positively thrill me.
If you want to play this game, thrill me!
I had to say it, didn't I? Yeah, that's right, gorgeous. So, did I overhear you talking to yourself like a complete madman correctly? You wanna cut your rivalist friends up there? Another nice little slice. Yes. Actually, yeah, well, I think I can help you. Step into my orifice. Your orifice? What? Oh, no. No! Yes! Ding, ding, ding.
There he goes. There they go.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah!
That's what I am here. You don't even listen to me. Every time that I tell
Shut up. Shut up. I'm done. I'm done.
And another thing. Wait. Did you leave the door open?
No, I thought you did.
All right. Whoever's in here, we're warning you.
We're really out of practice, but we know how to use these.
Ahem.
Justin!
Good day, Mr. Bossman.
Dusty Cat. How did he get in here?
I didn't call him. I thought you did.
Nobody called me.
I got wind from the director that apparently one of you died. Well, that's what we planned.
But it didn't work out for either of us.
So you can go. help yourself to the mints on the way out.
Yeah, slight problem with that. See, you're the heads of a huge organization, and you're squandering all your resources trying to outgun each other. You let the director do whatever he wants right from under you, and you let your best mercenaries nearly kill each other. Over a poster, no less.
It wasn't the poster. It was the principle of the matter. Okay, it was the principle and the poster.
So, yeah, we kinda got carried away. Some more than others. What? You want us to attend some kind of better business seminar or something?
I'm afraid you two turtle doves are nothing but liabilities to Manco now. So, I think it's time for a new pecking order.
Wait, hold on a second, big guy. We can talk this out, can't we?
How about another spot of Brody's React?
Has that ever worked?
Now that you mention it. Not really.
Wish. The end of this six-parter. Is there an epilogue? Directed and produced by Dr. Wolf and John Scotcha. Audio works. The listener, Charlie Turner and Brass Polish.
We're gonna have a ball.
Additional music by all these
An
people.
18-pony army made of references. We may outrun things off, but you should see how fucking cool this is. Cause a dragon's gonna fight a bird that's from an iPhone game. Try to shift one more
Seven Nation
side,
Analysis
suck
Army,
up
performed by Crusader and written by Finn the Pony. Effect artwork by Feta Brony Bash Bros, Lightning Bliss, Trail Grazer, and Gene C.
Rabbit.
Shrugging Rabbit. Visual editing and animation by Lightning Bliss. Hee-hee! Look out for those rainbows, they'll make you smile. The Medics, Firebrand, Keith Raymond Wolf. Yeah, we're gonna sit through these things. The Engineers, Finn, Keith Raymond Wolf.
Both the reds and blues have some fighting to quell. We got a horse Jim
The
Carrey.
Demos, ANY and Sweetie Blue.
Some flaming angel
And
go from
Vector.
hell. We got a battle between a fairy witch and piece of gingerbread.
The Soldiers, Maddie and Jasper.
That elf from the Nintendo Switch will soon be shot dead. And the message from the blue
Ink Rose, The Scout, and KP. What? She was a scout before. I'm gonna say it anyway. British Ninja and Thespiel, The Spies. Elior and Time Daga, The Pyros. The Heavy, Silver and Lightning. I hold silver away. Dude. The Snipers, Voice and Golden.
But they came into me. He took advantage of the
The Abbey Roadie, the Spray Painter.
sent them to knock down the doctor's door. But the meaning and the screaming
Anthony C. are the director and the Baron.
You may have an ironclad army, but you
Red Man and Blue Man. I see Race Best and Saber Spark. Yeah. Cool, I like Saber Spark. Dusty Cat as himself.
Me too! Best
Announcer and Jiminy Victor Brownie. The uber full cast of Analysis Anarchy. Meanwhile, here's an epilogue.
You're all still watching?
Wait.
This
Yes?
is it. The movie's
It's
over.
Go home.
Go home. We're done here. We'll see you in the next video. Whatever that is. Please click away. It's over.
I know. We're staying
Stop
around,
watching
Jasper.
me.
We're gonna stay around and poke your head.
Creep.
Creep, creep. Cool. Yay! That was the end of the movie. And that's it for the show. That's it for all these live reaction videos. This is the last one for now. Y'all got the last bits of wisdom you get me in amongst these videos. Maybe one you'll get in the future in the next timeline from me, Sonichu, and my old body. And you'll get some from Mama, you know, back here. But until then, this is Sonichu, the prime of our species, saying, be good to each other and everything. Peace out.